Joe Nash with the Players Network and the Breeders' Cup. We're at the Del Mar racetracks today, and we're preparing to go chat with John Avello over at the fabulous Wynn Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. He's the Executive Director of Race and Sportsbook Operations. We'll be chatting with our network today about some of the more complicated betting strategies and some of the huge payout opportunities at the Breeders' Cup. Let's go inside, check out some of the action, and see what some of the experts are saying about the Breeders' Cup.
Well, we've got a big race coming up here. The Pacific Classic is a win-and-you're-in race for the Breeders' Cup, and whoever's going to win this race is going to be eligible to run in a $6 million race. So it's a real big race.
What type of bet did you place today, if I may ask?
I bet a lot of win and place today.
A win bet, it means that the horse has to win the race. If you bet a horse to place, he can finish either first or second. And if you bet a horse to show, which is third, he can finish either first, second, or third.
One of the great experiences I had at the Breeders' Cup was the fact that I was in Miami in 1999 at Gulfstream Park. I was going to take a shot with the Prince's horse, and he went off at 30 to 1, and he won the race, and it made my whole week. I stayed in Miami for an extra week longer just because of all the winnings that I had.
Was that the biggest long shot you've ever taken a bet on?
No, the longest shot I ever hit was I hit a 90 to 1 shot.
A long shot is probably somewhere between the prices of 10 to 1 to 40 to 1. They're not horses that figured to win the race that day, and so therefore that is a true long shot.
So today we are chatting with Billy Koch, whose horse won the Breeders' Cup in 2004, and your horse's name was?
His name was Singletary, and he was 16 to 1 that day, so he was a big long shot. Made some people some money, actually, I hope. The funny thing is, so many people bet on him after the race. Everybody at the track came up, oh, we had him, and I kept saying, how could you have had him if he was 16 to 1? I don't understand it, but it was a great day.
Tell me a little bit about that experience with the race.
Well, the race itself, it's more than just gambling, because the race was a $1.5 million race that we won with a horse that we bought for $30,000. So it's pretty exciting to just win, and having him be 16 to 1, we made some people some money.
There's always the nugget that somebody finds in there that they bought for $10,000 or $20,000, and the horse turned into a great horse.
There's a great story, actually. Brett Hull, the hockey player, came up to me earlier in the day, and I introduced myself, and I told him, we have a horse running. And Hull said, well, which horse? I said, Singletary. He said, okay, I'm going to bet him. And I never thought anything of it, and then later on in the day, after it had happened, hours later, I saw Brett